Thanks for subscribing to the Cummings Athletics YouTube channel. I often get asked, how did we start the UTR? Well, it started right here in Norfolk, Virginia Beach area, and I have a friend named Dave Howell, a little bit older than me. Actually, he's a lot older than me. Well, anyway, he had this great idea. He was working with one of my former players, Miguel Rosa, and they started doing tournaments based on level, and the whole thing was based on a competitive threshold, which at the time Dave told me it was one more than half of the total games needed to win a match. And of course I was very confused by that, but pretty much in a two-set match, 6-3, 6-4. So the thought process was to get the players, and most of them were juniors, to get them good matches. And so he found if that his tournament was 50% of the matches were competitive, then that was a good tournament, as opposed to blowouts like 6-2, 6-0. Well, anyway, Dave talked to me for this about a couple of months. Later on, I proposed that we put a business together. I rounded up 5 former players. Now, the irony is these former players, these former collegiate players, the 3 females actually married 3 former players. That's another story anyway. But the key thing there was you had Alexandra Cansado, who really developed the algorithm, Patricia Araujo, who did the graphic design, Raquel Araujo, who helped with programming, Nicholas Kohler and Johan Vavrud helped on the business side. Then later on we added a guy named Steve Clark, because Steve's very smart, and he's a patent attorney and he's an engineer. So we added him to the team, and then it sort of took off, and it just kind of grew. And we used it for college, as far as helping players find schools that are the best fits. And now it's grown underneath Mark Leshley, and it's all over the Tennis Channel and so forth. So anyway, if you want to read the complete story, just click the link below. And thanks again for subscribing to Cummings Athletics on YouTube.